Archangel Michael says, someone who is a snake in your family has finally been caught. Here is the name. Open it immediately. You have 15 seconds. They smiled in your face and betrayed you. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay right here. Because what I'm about to reveal is not gossip, it's divine truth unfolding before your eyes. Heaven has been watching what has been happening behind your back, and today, the curtain is finally being pulled. There is someone close, too close, who carries a smile of light but a heart of poison. They've been pretending to protect you, pretending to care, pretending to help, but their hands have been weaving a web to trap your peace. Archangel Michael says, their mask just cracked, and the heavens couldn't keep silent any longer. This person used your trust as a tool, your kindness as a cover, and your silence as their shield. Every time you opened your home to them, they whispered your secrets elsewhere. Every meal shared, every hug offered, was taken as an opportunity to study your weaknesses. Don't scroll. This is the moment heaven chose for you to see the truth. Because while you were fighting your battles honestly, they were collecting information about you, using it to twist stories, to make you look like the villain in your own family. They smiled in your face during celebrations. They clapped for your success. But behind those hollow cheers was envy so deep it began to eat away their soul. Heaven waited, watched, and finally, the moment came when their own words betrayed them. They slipped, my child. They said too much in a room they thought was safe. And that's when Archangel Michael's light struck. Instantly, the truth was exposed. A family member, one whose name has been repeating in your mind lately, has finally been caught. You have felt that tension before, the uneasy silence when you walk into the room, the quick change of topic when you appear, the laughter that dies out when your name comes up. Those were not coincidences. They were rehearsed reactions from someone whose guilt couldn't hide forever. Stay till the end. Because by the time this message finishes, your spirit will recognize exactly who this person is. And once you know, their power over you will break completely. There was a day, not too long ago, when something you said in confidence found its way into the wrong ears. You couldn't understand how it happened. You questioned everyone, but no one confessed. That was the first sign. Heaven took note. Then came another moment. Money went missing, or a message was intercepted, or a plan you discussed privately was ruined before it began. Each time, that same familiar face was nearby, pretending to comfort you, pretending to be shocked. That's when the angels marked them. My child, Archangel Michael has been standing behind you in silence, waiting for you to be ready to face the truth. The person who hurt you carries your bloodline, shares your table, or once shared your childhood memories. Their betrayal cut deeper because it came wrapped in love. Don't skip. You are about to receive the full picture now. When you felt drained after certain phone calls, when your mood shifted for no reason, it wasn't your imagination. Their words carried energetic weight meant to weaken your faith. They envied the light that naturally surrounds you, the peace that follows you, the quiet blessings that find you even after pain. And they couldn't stand it. They wanted to be you, but since they couldn't, they tried to destroy what you had. You may have heard them say something like, "I'm just worried about you," or "people are talking." But behind those phrases was manipulation, designed to make you doubt yourself. Archangel Michael says the time of their hidden games is over. The truth is in motion. A message is already circulating, and their name is being whispered among the same people they used to deceive. Their lies are catching up faster than they ever imagined. Heaven has seen to it that every word they spoke in secret now echoes back in exposure. Stay right here. Because soon, the one who tried to bury your name will have to stand in the light they feared most. Their mask of innocence will crumble, and their own guilt will confess before your eyes. The snake was clever, my child. They watched how you love, how you forgive, how you keep silent, and used that silence as their weapon. They thought your kindness made you weak. They forgot that heaven protects the gentle with invisible fire. The same fire is burning now, exposing everything that was meant to stay hidden. You will start noticing signs, random names appearing in dreams, sudden mentions of this person, or even their voice echoing in your thoughts at odd hours. That's not paranoia. That's the divine alarm ringing. Someone will accidentally mention something they couldn't have known unless this person told them. That's when your spirit will recognize the truth. Archangel Michael says, when that moment happens, stay calm. The storm has already passed judgment. Don't skip. The one who betrayed you has already started to crumble from within. Their own words are haunting them. The weight of guilt is shaking their peace, their sleep, their stability. You don't need revenge, heaven is doing it for you. Soon, you will notice a shift. People who used to doubt you will suddenly defend you. Stories that were twisted against you will unravel themselves. That's divine correction, my child. The balance is being restored. Archangel Michael says, do not reach out to expose them yourself. Heaven is orchestrating it perfectly. Every move, every conversation, every meeting is aligning for truth to surface naturally. All you must do is stay grounded, stay still, and let justice unfold. The betrayal was deep, but the revelation will be louder. Because this exposure isn't just for your peace, it's for your purpose. What they meant for harm is turning into the platform that will lift you higher than ever. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The very person who betrayed you will become the proof of your protection. Their downfall will be public enough that you won't have to explain anything anymore. Heaven will do the talking. Your name will rise again with honor. Their mask will shatter in the same room they once mocked you. And when it happens, don't gloat, simply walk away. The light will handle the rest. Archangel Michael says, the snake has been caught. And now, your path is clear. Watch what happens next, because this exposure is the beginning of your elevation. Stay. Don't scroll. Something huge is unfolding. This was the moment heaven chose to vindicate you. My beloved child, stay right where you are. Don't scroll. Because this is the moment when everything starts to make sense. The dreams, the sudden chills, the unexplainable silence that fell over your house. Heaven has been decoding the truth piece by piece, and now it's all coming together before your eyes. That person, the one whose name kept circling in your head without reason, has already begun to face divine consequence. They are restless, unable to sleep, haunted by what they did to you. The same whispers they spread about you are now chasing them in every conversation. Archangel Michael says, your calmness has become their greatest fear. You didn't react. You didn't expose. You just stayed silent, and that silence became thunder in the spirit realm. Heaven used your stillness as a sword, slicing through their lies until the truth had nowhere left to hide. Don't skip. The moment you stayed kind, you invited the light. The angels surrounded you and sealed your energy so that not even one of their curses could land. What they sent your way is now circling back, returning to the one who created it. They thought they could get away with it. They thought no one would see. But Archangel Michael says, every word they spoke was recorded by heaven's memory. Their smile may have fooled others, but their vibration gave them away. You may notice it now, sudden apologies, nervous laughter, attempts to reconnect after long silence. That's not love. That's fear. They can feel that the truth is surfacing, and they're trying to rewrite history before it catches up to them. My child, stay grounded. Do not confront them yet. Heaven is doing the confrontation for you in ways they cannot escape. The phone calls they made in secret are being repeated to the wrong ears, and their own stories are collapsing like sandcastles in a rising tide. Stay till the end. Because soon, you will hear something. Someone will mention an exact phrase they once used behind your back. That's your sign. That's heaven confirming it's over. The snake has been cornered. You may notice tension growing in your family. Subtle arguments, sudden distance, unexplained awkwardness, it's all part of the divine exposure process. People are beginning to see the real face that was hidden behind the polite smiles. Heaven is not punishing them to destroy them, but to make you free. They must face what they created so your path can finally open without interference. This is not revenge, my child. This is divine correction. Archangel Michael says, your name is being restored in rooms where it was once dirted. The same people who doubted you are now questioning their own judgment. The atmosphere is shifting because light has entered spaces that were once filled with deceit. Don't scroll. This message isn't just a story, it's the prophecy of your release. Everything that was stolen emotionally, spiritually, and financially is now in motion to return to you multiplied. Your intuition has been right all along. Those uneasy feelings, those random moments of tears, the sudden heaviness when you thought of them, it was your soul's alarm warning you that their energy was not pure. Heaven needed you to trust that instinct, and you did. The storm they started is now spinning back toward them. You will begin to see strange coincidences, plans falling apart for them, secrets slipping from their own mouths, people distancing themselves from them without explanation. That's divine alignment. Archangel Michael says the exposure is complete. Now comes restoration. The angels are repairing what their betrayal tried to damage: your reputation, your peace, your trust and love. Slowly, everything is coming back stronger than before. Stay. Don't skip. Because there's something else you need to know. The reason you were targeted was not weakness, it was destiny. They saw a light in you that terrified their shadows. Every blessing meant for you was visible to them before it reached your hands. That's why they attacked you. They could sense abundance hovering around you, waiting for the right moment to arrive. But what they didn't realize is that their jealousy only accelerated your timeline. You are now in the season of return. Everything that was whispered against you will now echo as testimony for you. Every lie will transform into a ladder that lifts you higher. Archangel Michael stands beside you, sword drawn, wings spread, ensuring no harm touches you again. You are divinely shielded. The snake's power has ended. The venom has turned into clarity. Stay till the end. The same mouth that betrayed you will soon speak your praise without even understanding why. Heaven will use them as a witness to your glow-up. You will notice peace entering your room at night again. The heaviness is leaving. Even your dreams will shift from confusion to revelation. You'll wake up lighter, stronger, and aware that the energy around you has changed completely. My child, the betrayal had a purpose: to show you who truly stands with you when everything else falls apart. It wasn't to break you. It was to prepare you for elevation without the weight of false love. Archangel Michael says, you will soon stand in a moment of silence where everything clicks. The missing puzzle pieces will fall into place, and you will feel both shock and relief at once. That is when you'll know the cycle is closed. Don't skip. Stay right here until the final word reaches your spirit. Because the one who tried to destroy you is about to serve as the very reason your name is blessed across generations. The snake has been caught, the web is destroyed, and your freedom is sealed. This is not just the end of betrayal, it's the dawn of your new chapter. Heaven is not just exposing darkness, it's crowning you in light. Walk in that truth now. Do not look back. The story has been rewritten, and this time, you're not the victim, you're the proof that divine justice never fails. Stay till the end, because something huge is still waiting for you. What's coming next is bigger than the betrayal, stronger than the pain, and destined only for you. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are. Don't scroll. Because what is unfolding right now is not just a story, it's the final act of a revelation that heaven has been building for months. Every lie, every whisper, every hidden move behind your back is being exposed in real time. You've been sensing it, haven't you? The sudden shift in the atmosphere when you walk into a room, the glances exchanged between family members, the nervous laughter that fades when you appear. That's not imagination. That's guilt surfacing. Archangel Michael says the veil has been lifted. The one who pretended to love you, who called you their favorite, who stood beside you at your weakest moments, has finally been seen for who they truly are. And now, the heavens are closing in on them. Stay till the end. Because this is where the truth breaks free. This is where heaven proves that your silence was never weakness, it was strategy. While you remained calm, the angels collected evidence. And now, divine justice is taking its turn. Don't move. Every second you listen, the truth becomes clearer. The snake is shaking. Their energy is falling apart. The same confidence they once had is gone. They can feel that you know. They can feel that heaven has told you something they can't explain. Archangel Michael says you were never meant to confront them with anger. You were meant to rise above them with grace. Your peace is their punishment now. Because when truth rises, lies can't breathe. You will soon see small signs, their messages slowing down, their tone changing, their presence suddenly heavy with excuses. They will try to sound caring again, but the vibration will feel different. You will hear the same mouth that once spoke poison now trembling for mercy. Stay right here, my child. Because when this part ends, a new door will open in your spirit. You are about to witness something rare, heaven revealing deceit in plain daylight, not through argument, but through alignment. The snake tried to poison your relationships, to twist your image, to create stories about you that were never real. They smiled, hugged, prayed, and gossiped, all in the same breath. They thought no one would ever notice. But they forgot something: energy never lies. Heaven has been tracking every intention, every vibration, every silent wish spoken against you. And now, those words are turning back to sender. The very air around them is heavy with exposure. They can't hide from their own reflection anymore. Archangel Michael says, the exposure is not punishment, it's cleansing. Your bloodline is being purified from deceit. The roots of manipulation are being pulled out. You are stepping into a new chapter where no snake can crawl without light burning it. Stay. Don't skip. Because what's next will shock even those who thought they were safe. The snake didn't just get caught, they confessed without realizing it. They said something they thought was harmless, but it revealed everything. And the people who once believed their lies now see the truth. They're being questioned. Their stories don't match. Their excuses are collapsing. And one by one, the faces that cheered for them are turning away. That's how divine exposure works, quietly, powerfully, undeniably. My beloved child, your peace will be your revenge. Your calm smile will be your proof. When others ask how you knew, you won't need to explain. They'll see it in your eyes, the certainty that comes from heavenly revelation. Archangel Michael says your energy has shifted permanently. You no longer belong to the battlefield. You belong to the throne room. You are not here to fight, you are here to reign over peace that no snake can touch. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. The one who betrayed you will soon cross your path again, not to harm, but to confess. They'll appear by coincidence, say your name softly, look at you differently. That's the moment heaven will confirm everything. Their eyes will break before their lips do. Their voice will shake before they speak. They'll try to hide guilt under kindness, but your soul will feel it instantly. That's when you'll know the final chapter of this betrayal is closing. Heaven will give you a choice, to release them or to resent them. And in that moment, Archangel Michael will whisper, choose freedom. Because your destiny doesn't need revenge, it needs release. Stay. Don't move. Because this energy you're feeling right now, the shiver, the heartbeat, the pressure in your chest, is heaven aligning something bigger for you. Exposure always comes before elevation. You are not losing, you are being lifted. Soon, the same people who once believed lies about you will come back in silence, apologetic, ashamed, seeking your presence again. Not because you demanded it, but because truth spoke louder than you ever could. Your peace will speak now. Your light will testify. The storm has ended. And from its ashes rises a stronger version of you, unshakable, untouchable, chosen. Archangel Michael says, you are done with snakes. You are stepping into gardens where only honesty can grow. The chains of deceit have fallen, and the angels are standing guard around you, ensuring this cycle never repeats. Stay till the end. You are witnessing the final exposure. Every energy that tried to harm you is now dissolving. Every false face is being removed. Every hidden plan is turning into divine promotion. This is not just the end of betrayal, it's the dawn of restoration. Heaven is rewriting your story in gold ink, sealing it with victory, and setting your name apart for blessings that cannot be stolen again. Now breathe. Feel the air shift around you. The snake has been caught. The poison is gone. Only light remains. And this time, my beloved child, you will never have to question love again. Because heaven has seen, heard, and delivered justice, for you, once and for all. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't scroll, and don't look away. Because this is the moment heaven wants your full attention. Everything that has been hidden in shadows is now being dragged into the light. The story is no longer theirs to control. The lies they spun like silk have turned into ropes that now bind their own words. You don't need to search for revenge, my child. Archangel Michael says, the universe is already handling everything on your behalf. The snake that once smiled at your victories is now trembling at your silence. They thought you didn't notice. They mistook your calm for ignorance. But what they never understood was that heaven reveals things to you in whispers, not in chaos. Stay till the end. Because what is coming next is something even their soul won't be able to handle. They will be confronted, not by people, but by circumstances. Their own energy will mirror back everything they tried to send your way. They're starting to lose the same peace they tried to steal from you. Their own home feels heavy. Their mind is restless. Their laughter feels forced. The weight of their actions is pulling on them like invisible chains. Archangel Michael says, do not be tempted to gloat. Your silence is sacred now. Your growth is their reminder. The best response you can give is elevation. When you rise, it burns deeper than any revenge could ever reach. My beloved child, heaven has already reversed the energy. The blessings they tried to block are coming to you faster. The doors they closed out of jealousy are opening wider. Every word they twisted is untwisting itself right in front of the world. Don't skip this part. Because in this chapter, you receive your restoration. The angels are rewriting your timeline, removing every trace of betrayal and replacing it with divine reward. You will begin to notice strange peace returning to you. The noise in your head will quiet. You'll start waking up lighter, more confident, almost glowing. That's your spirit healing. That's heaven erasing the fingerprints of deceit. Archangel Michael says, you were never the victim, you were the vessel of awakening. The snake was only allowed near you so heaven could reveal what was secretly contaminating your circle. They were used as the test that unlocked your transformation. Stay. Don't move. Because this next revelation is important. That person's name, the one who's been showing up in your thoughts lately, even when you don't want to think about them, was never random. Heaven placed it in your spirit so you could recognize the pattern without needing proof. When you see their name again, on your phone, in a dream, in conversation, don't panic. That's your confirmation that the cycle is closing. You no longer need to fear betrayal. The divine shield is around you now, stronger than ever before. Your ancestors are rejoicing because you finally saw what generations before you couldn't. The pattern of false loyalty is broken. You are the chosen one who ends what others tolerated. You brought light into a lineage that was buried under lies. Stay till the end. Because what's waiting for you after this is not just clarity, it's elevation. You're about to step into rooms your enemies said you'd never enter. You're about to receive messages they prayed you'd never see. And when you do, remember, it's divine timing, not coincidence. Archangel Michael says, prepare for silence from them. They'll avoid your eyes. They'll act distant, unsure, nervous. It's not because they've changed, it's because they've been exposed. Your spirit carries truth, and truth makes deceit uncomfortable. Do not chase, do not question, do not correct. Just keep moving forward. Every time you rise, their guilt will echo louder. Every success you walk into will remind them of what they lost when they betrayed you. My beloved child, you are being positioned for blessings that were delayed by betrayal. Every setback was a setup for this exact moment. The table that was once turned against you is now being rebuilt by divine hands. And this time, your seat cannot be taken. Don't scroll. Stay with this word until it lands deep within your spirit. The snake was caught, yes, but more importantly, you were awakened. You can now sense lies before they are spoken, deceit before it arrives. That's not paranoia, it's discernment, refined through pain. Archangel Michael says, your intuition is your weapon now. You'll never be blindsided again. Every person approaching you from this point forward will reveal their true energy faster than ever before. That's the new protection you've earned through fire. Look at your journey, my child. From confusion to revelation. From betrayal to breakthrough. You didn't just survive, you transformed. You became the mirror that forces darkness to face itself. Stay till the end. Because heaven is preparing to reward you publicly for what you endured privately. The same family that turned against you will witness your elevation, and their silence will say more than any apology ever could. Your peace will become contagious. Your light will draw new allies. And your presence will no longer be questioned, it will be respected. Because when heaven validates you, no earthly gossip can discredit you. Archangel Michael says, walk tall now. The snake has been removed from your path, and a crown of divine favor has been placed on your head. What was once heavy will now feel holy. What once broke you will now build you. Stay, my beloved child. Stay in this energy of clarity and power. You've earned it. You've cried for it. You've waited for it. And now, heaven is saying, it's done. Your story is shifting permanently. The truth has spoken. The storm has ended. The snake is gone. Now step forward, without fear, without bitterness, without looking back. Because Archangel Michael has sealed this chapter with victory, and no one on earth can undo what heaven has already declared complete. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay right here. Because this is where the light finally wins. What heaven started revealing in whispers is now being written loudly across destiny itself. Every hidden intention, every secret manipulation, every false smile has reached its end. The snake that once moved silently around you is now exposed under divine fire. They can no longer pretend, no longer twist, no longer lie. The mask has fallen completely. And while they tremble under truth, you are rising under grace. Stay till the end. Because what happens next is not about them anymore, it's about you. Heaven didn't uncover this betrayal to break you, it did it to crown you. The exposure was your initiation into the next version of yourself, the one that no longer needs validation to know your worth. Archangel Michael says, everything that once confused you will now make sense. The delays, the sudden distance, the way people shifted around you, it was all part of divine choreography. Heaven needed certain people to walk away so your blessings could arrive without contamination. Don't move. This is the moment you breathe differently. The air around you is shifting because your frequency has changed. You are no longer aligned with gossip, drama, or deception. You are aligned with truth, clarity, and unstoppable favor. My beloved child, the same people who laughed behind your back are now realizing they laughed at an angel in disguise. They thought they buried you, but they didn't know you were a seed. You were meant to rise stronger, brighter, and more unstoppable than ever. Heaven has heard your tears, seen your patience, and recorded your silence. And now, every tear has become a seed for restoration. You are entering a season where everything stolen, peace, money, respect, relationships, will return multiplied. Stay till the end. Because you're not just getting justice, you're getting divine elevation. The one who betrayed you will watch as the doors they tried to shut fly open for you without effort. The same people who doubted you will ask how you did it, and your answer will be simple: heaven did it. Archangel Michael says, from this moment forward, your energy is untouchable. Your name is guarded. Your spirit is protected. The snakes can no longer slither where light lives. Every vibration of deceit is being burned away by truth. You may feel waves of emotions, relief, sadness, anger, but let them flow. That's your body releasing the residue of betrayal. It's heaven making space inside you for new peace to live. You are not the same person anymore, you have evolved beyond their reach. Stay here, my child. Because now, the real miracle begins. You're about to notice divine alignment in ways that defy logic. Random people will speak life into you. Strangers will help you without knowing why. Even your environment will start to glow with synchronicities, numbers, songs, names, signs, all reminding you, you are chosen. Archangel Michael stands beside you, watching over every step. The sword that once defended you is now blessing you. You're not fighting anymore, you're receiving. You are standing in the exact space where betrayal turns into breakthrough. Don't skip. Heaven wants you to understand something powerful. The snake didn't stop your destiny, they accelerated it. The moment they betrayed you, heaven decided it was time to shift you higher. You were not delayed, you were being prepared. Now, watch closely. The same tables that once excluded you are being reset with your name written in gold. The same voices that mocked you are being silenced by your success. The same spaces that rejected you are now waiting for your presence to thrive again. My beloved child, this is not revenge, it's realignment. Heaven is balancing every energy, restoring every piece, rewriting every timeline. You are walking proof that light cannot be extinguished by deceit. Stay till the end. You are stepping into a phase where peace follows you like a shadow. No more second guessing. No more wondering who's real. The energy around you will now speak louder than words. You will feel truth before you see it. Archangel Michael says, your discernment has become divine radar. Every person who approaches you now will reveal themselves through energy alone. You will never be blindsided again, never betrayed without warning. Heaven has upgraded your intuition permanently. You are glowing differently, walking differently, speaking differently. The same people who underestimated you will feel uneasy in your presence. Because truth shines, and when truth walks in, lies dissolve. That's your new aura now, unshakable, undeniable, unstoppable. Don't move. Breathe. Because this is not just closure, it's coronation. The betrayal was your bridge to destiny. The exposure was your invitation to elevation. You were never losing, you were being chosen. My beloved child, this chapter ends in your victory. The snake has no more power. The lies have lost their voice. The same heavens that watched you cry are now preparing your reward. The storm was only proof that your anointing was real. Archangel Michael says, you've passed the test. You've kept your heart clean when it would have been easier to curse. You've stayed humble when you had every reason to fight back. That's why heaven trusts you with this new level of peace and prosperity. Stay till the very end. Because you are about to walk into a moment so divine that even your enemies will have to admit, it was meant for you all along. You are about to be blessed in plain sight, elevated without explanation, honored without asking. The snake has been caught. The circle is closed. Your heart is free. Now rise, my beloved child, into the light that was always yours. The battle is over. The truth has spoken. And heaven smiles, whispering softly over your life, it is done. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are. Don't scroll, don't blink, don't look away, because what you're about to hear marks the divine conclusion of everything that's been hidden. The storm that once surrounded you has finally surrendered to the light. Heaven has declared this chapter complete. You have walked through fire, through confusion, through the silent nights when you questioned why loyalty felt like pain. But Archangel Michael says, every tear, every sleepless hour, every unanswered why has now turned into divine proof that your spirit could not be broken. The snake has been exposed, their power dissolved, their influence erased. But heaven doesn't stop at exposure, it builds restoration from the ruins. And now, my beloved, it's your turn to rise. Stay till the end. Because this part is not about revenge, it's about rebirth. It's about stepping out of the ashes and realizing that what they tried to bury you under has become the foundation of your next miracle. You are standing at the edge of a brand new timeline. The air around you feels different because your energy has been cleansed by divine justice. The same family members who once whispered your name in deceit are now silent in shock. Heaven has made sure that every hidden conversation has turned into a mirror reflecting their own truth. Archangel Michael says, you are free now. Free from energetic chains, free from toxic attachments, free from manipulation that hid behind smiles. Your peace has been reclaimed, your light restored, your spirit untouchable. Don't skip this moment. Feel the stillness wrapping around you, it's heaven embracing your heart. The angels have replaced the heaviness you once carried with strength that can't be shaken. You are no longer haunted by betrayal, you are guided by purpose. My beloved child, when you walk into rooms now, people will feel something different. They won't understand it, but they will sense the authority that comes from being divinely protected. Your energy will speak before your mouth does. Stay here. Because the light within you is expanding. Every blessing that was delayed by the snake's interference is now being released in a flood. Heaven was never denying you, it was simply waiting for the deception to clear. You are walking into the phase where everything starts aligning effortlessly. The same things that once took months will now happen overnight. The phone call, the opportunity, the peace, it's all coming at once. Archangel Michael says, the reason heaven waited to reveal the snake was because exposure requires timing. If it had happened too soon, you would have tried to fix what was meant to end. But now, your vision is mature. You see clearly. You recognize energy instantly. You no longer need proof to trust your intuition. Stay till the end. Because the most powerful moment is still unfolding. The one who betrayed you is learning lessons they can't escape. Not through pain, but through realization. They are being shown exactly what they did, exactly how it felt, and exactly why heaven had to remove you from their circle. You, my child, were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to dim yourself for the comfort of the untrue. The snake's exposure was simply heaven's way of clearing the path for your ascension. Your aura has changed. Your silence now carries authority. Your presence shifts rooms. Even those who doubted you are beginning to feel a pull toward your truth. That's the divine glow of restoration, something no one can fake or hide from. Archangel Michael says, "Let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them wonder how you're still standing. Because they will soon understand, you were never standing alone. You had an army of angels beside you the whole time. Don't move. Breathe this in. The war for your peace is over. You've crossed the bridge that others thought would break you. What was meant to destroy your faith has now deepened your connection with heaven. You will start noticing confirmations in the smallest details, a feather on your path, a sudden breeze at the right moment, a name repeating in your mind, the clock stopping on a familiar hour. These are not coincidences.